Hello there. We did have a lot of cloud through Thursday afternoon, and with that came drizzle, some heavier outbreaks of rain across northern portions of the UK. For example, here in Stirling, with that rain, some low cloud and misty conditions, the air's actually been very humid.
I don't know if you need to be diplomatic today, because, you know, like, I like a sunny day, Sarah, and often it's like, how do we present the not sunny day and make it OK?
That's it, yeah, everybody likes something different, don't they? But if you do like the sunshine, you've got a bit of it on offer later on today. Good morning to you. We start off with quite a lot of mist, murk and low cloud. It's quite humid in the south, but some brighter skies starting to move in from the north. So this is the picture in Scarborough first thing. Just look at those temperatures, though, out there. If you're waking up this morning and heading out, it's around about 17 to 20 degrees across much of England and Wales, so still quite humid and certainly mild. Morning to you at home as well. Certainly a bit of sunshine in the forecast through the weekend, and things are going to turn much warmer, especially by the time we get to Sunday. But this morning, we have got a fair bit of cloud around first thing. It's going to brighten up as we head through the day as fresher air starts to move in. Yeah, a bit of everything in the forecast over the next few days. Some warmer weather if you're after it through the course of the weekend. But for today, after quite a breezy, cloudy and humid night, we're going to see things turning brighter and fresher. Already a bit of sunshine working through. This is the picture in Warwickshire. Yes, absolutely. Morning to you, Charlie and Naga. Morning to you at home as well. The weekend holds some warmer weather for us, particularly by the time we get to Sunday. It's going to feel quite hot and quite humid as well. And we've got quite humid air to start the day today, actually, especially towards the south. You may well be waking up to a bit of cloud out there, but some brighter skies also developing. This is the picture in Dumfries and Galloway first thing.
Sarah, have you ever had that moment when you've seen a sport and gone, yes, I can do that, or give it a try?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, it's the trampolining, and I do have a little trampoline in my garden.
That's
so
dangerous.
If any of my neighbours see me jumping up, I can't quite get the height that they get.
It's very dangerous, trampolining, Sarah. I hope you're wearing suitable padding.
Well, I mean, I'll just do the low risk mini trampoline.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What's going on today?
Well, today, good morning to you. It's going to be a improving sort of day. You might well be waking up to quite a lot of cloud and quite humid air first thing, but some fresher air is moving in and bringing with it a bit more of this, a bit of blue sky and some sunshine. So that's heading its way from west to east gradually as a cold front clears away from eastern England. So well, yeah, the weather's not looking too bad, actually, in Harrogate tomorrow, and many of us actually will see a bit of sunshine through the weekend. So things are going to be warming up over the next couple of days. Today, we've got sunny spells developing and a few showers as well. We've already got the recipe for rainbows here in Northern Ireland, County Down, sunny spells and a few shower clouds around too.
I have to say, this is a working film set. They're not filming today. This is a tour day. I have to say, though, these are the iconic scenes, locations that you will see night after night on your telly. For some reason, my producer Greg asked me to finish up in front of that sign, Naga and Charlie. I have no idea why.
Oh, I love Greg. He's very clever. Ben, thank you very, very much. See you later.
That's funny.
Very funny.
Good afternoon. We started off first thing this morning on quite a cloudy and humid note, but fairly quickly the cloud broke, we got some sunshine and it's feeling a little bit fresher.
Hi there, Lewis. Well, I tell you what, the tourist board is going to like this forecast. Some of us are in for some Mediterranean heat in the next few days, whether you like it or not. And it's gradually going to be turning warmer through the weekend, more humid too. But
hello again. Good evening. Well, we've had some nice weather today. There's a bit more of that to come over the weekend. It should be staying dry. Sunny spells, although perhaps a bit more in the way of cloud at times tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty hot and humid.
And it will get hotter still as we move into Monday because of the heat coming up from the near continent. We could have record-breaking August heat in Bordeaux if we see over 41 Celsius. We are going to see 33 degrees across the southeast, and there's going to be a lot of rain developing into the far northwest from that area of low pressure. Hi there, Alice. Well, I'm sure you've probably heard it's going to get very hot as we move through the weekend, but I do need to caveat that with Saturday could actually be quite a cloudy day. We started off quite cloudy, actually, this morning for the early birds that were out. In fact, if you're up really early, the cloud thick enough for a spot or two of drizzle. But we got there in the end. This was this afternoon in Tower Bridge. Temperatures into the low 20s across the capital. It was a pretty lovely afternoon for many.
And this is what a proper British summer is all about. When the temperatures rise and the sun is up, this is where you want to be. But how's it looking for you this weekend? I'll give you all the details in just a minute.
Becky is in Manningtree in Essex for us tonight. And Becky, you've hit a peach already.
I certainly have. It's not a bad job, this. Although I was saying it's a bit of a shame that I've picked one where you have to peak at Friday evening. But anyway, other than that, welcome to Manningtree, a beautiful little town here on the River Store in Essex. The tide has now gone out, but the sun has certainly been shining here today. One of the smallest towns in England, Manningtree falls within an area of outstanding natural beauty. Temperatures here have reached into the mid-20s today, a gentle, very welcome sea breeze cooling off the beachgoers. It gets even warmer across the UK over the next few days. So good news that Manningtree recently was given designated bathing water status, so it's the ideal place to cool off as temperatures climb to perhaps their warmest of the year so far. But it is just going to be a fairly brief hot spell with the temperatures expected to peak on Monday. Let me explain what's going on. Let's have a look now at the temperature contour, and you can see that the red colours across the near continent, sort of across parts of southern France and into Spain, well, they are really indicating to the very warmest temperatures. Out in the mid-Atlantic, there is an area of low pressure, and around that, the winds around all areas of low pressure are circulating anti-clockwise. Now, watch what happens over the next few days as that area of low pressure starts to skirt closer to the UK. As it circulates around that low, it starts to drag in much warmer air from the near continent, so we get that brief blast of hot air. And if we look at those temperatures, you can see they start to peak at around 32 degrees, maybe even a little bit higher on Monday. Let's have a look at the forecast for the detail. So prepare yourself some warm temperatures over the next few days, although it's not necessarily going to be wall-to-wall sunshine. Let's have a look at the detail for the weekend. It is going to be bright for most on Saturday. They're not entirely dry, turning quite hot and humid as we move into Sunday. And as ever, as the temperatures rise, we've got the risk of thunderstorms. So, as I was saying, the risk of thunderstorms ever present when the temperatures rise. Keep a look at the Met Office for the latest on this. But generally, this is what you call a great British summer.
Indeed. Thanks very much.